Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Grant Broggi from the Strength Co, and today I'm going to reveal what I think is the greatest supplement of all time. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. The most useful supplement for lifters is actually not a supplement at all. It's just beef or chicken bone broth. I just like you to supplement your diet with it. Now, there are a lot of studies on bone broth, a lot of cultures that like it for gut health, skin health, overall digestive tract, all of that stuff. And I'm sure all of it's true. I hope it's true, but I'm not a doctor and gonna pretend that I know all of that. What I do know is the difference between bone stock and bone broth, which I wanna cover. And then I wanna tell you as a lifter how I find it useful. Okay, so if you decide after this video that you want to go and buy bone broth, you need to understand the difference between bone broth and stock. When you go to the grocery store, there's going to be a long shelf or aisle with all types of different soups and stuff, and down at the end of that is where you're going to find your bone broth. First of all, there's some really fancy brands with some really nice labeling that are going to cause you to grossly overpay for bone broth. I mean, it does taste good, but I don't know, it gets a little out of control in the pricing department. You are after chicken, beef, turkey, I don't really care what the animal is, but bone broth, not stock. The reason is we're after the collagen that, comes with a lot of benefits that we'll go over in a second and all that stuff. And that happens from bones of animals being cooked for a long time. Chicken stock is just maybe the carcass was in the, pot when you boiled it, or it's leftovers or something. And it's fine. I'm not saying that's bad for you, but you're after something that has a protein content, because that tells you that it's been cooked long enough. So the giveaway when you go into the store, and it can be named funny and confusing, is when you go to the caloric information, it's going to have protein. This one is my favorite overall for pricing. It's chicken bone broth. It's from Costco. It's got 9 grams of protein, which tells me that it was cooked long enough to release the stuff that we want out of it. So that's what bone broth is. Why do I like it? Well, 2 reasons. The first one is I do think it helps in recovery some. Yeah, dead serious. I found that when I started taking bone broth, I drink almost an entire one of those every single day, and I started cooking my rice with it, cooking my grits with it, all that kind of stuff, that my recovery, my joints, everything started to feel better over time. So I think that there's a lot that goes on there for ligament, tendon health. Again, I'm not the doctor, but hey, if you're a Californian, remember Kobe was big on to the bone broth. But the second reason that I like it, and probably the main reason that I like it, is kind of as a dieting tool for beginners. People that are maybe trying out our fasting recommendations that we've done videos on in the past, or just overall diet advice, really people that need to cut calories to lose some weight. What bone broth is high in sodium, which is good because it keeps you satiated. So if I have someone that I'm putting on intermittent fasting, eventually they're not gonna eat till 12 or 1 o'clock in the day. But when they're first getting started, that might be really hard for them. So I might tell them, hey, have a cup of bone broth mid-morning. It's gonna keep them satiated and make them feel good. It's also really good, so it can keep hunger at bay and your appetite at bay. Not to mention, it does have a bunch of proven health benefits. But if you're getting started with fasting, or you need to cut calories, or whatever it is, I'd add bone broth into your regimen. If you're a heavy lifter and you lift heavy consistently, I'd add it into your regimen. There's nothing to lose. How to drink it? Well, I like it one of 2 ways. Either cold like this is chilled, or hot like this is warmed. I don't like it room temperature, although I have had it chilled or warm. Drink it however you want. Get some bone broth. Hope this video helped. Like and subscribe to the channel.